Alright, well, we are live again here in the garage, working on this 1980s MT hard machine lawn garden tractor. And, well, done a lot today on it. I fixed that pulley system a little bit. I tightened it up there. This tensioner pulley that you see right here, that was part of the problem. It was all loose, just kind of flopping around, so the belt came off and the belt became loose then. But anyways, I got that tightened back up, so we should be good there. I also went ahead and temporarily fixed the brake. This thing here, this is still really loose, but that's the only way I can get it to properly work. But I'll probably order a whole new brake unit when I can find the exact one. But now we're just gonna do kind of the same thing we did yesterday and just film me reassembling it. If I would have filmed the whole process of taking it apart and doing all that, it would have taken several hours because it took me forever to figure out that brake. And as I said at the live chat, we'll get the camera situated somewhere back here. Hang on. Alright. There's parts from this all over the place. But we should have it up and running here in just a little bit. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to set this to live chat. And we'll see what happens. Let me go get another recording device real quick. I'll be back in about... no, I guess I can't get one. Oh well, we'll just go ahead and start working on it now. And see what kind of progress we can get here. So I can remember, first thing we got to put back with this would be the gas tank. That's pretty well full of fuel right now. Yeah, should be over there. Let me see. I hope you guys can see all right. Maybe we got some people tuning in now. I don't know. And this ran away. Alright. Yeah, that's the fuel tank pretty much sits in there. This is one bolt that attaches to the hose there. That's about it. And everything else that goes around it helps keep it in place even more. So, yeah, you guys can see pretty well. I just put this in here so I didn't lose track of what this bolt was for. So we can just do this by hand for now until I have to tighten it up. Using one of these little things right here. That's all I'm going to use right now. These adjustable wrenches. These things are sweet. And just like that, it's nice and snug. Now, what comes next? Secure this? I'm trying to think. I think so. So I gotta get my parts for this. There's a couple of parts dishes over here. I've already taken this back end of this apart before, so twice I've done this. So I'm really getting to know this machine pretty well. I got a screwdriver here somewhere. I'm not sure where it's at. I'm just getting this secured here. That's where all the gears, where you change gears at. This thing here. So is this still attached down here? Yep. I gotta put this back over here probably first. Yes. I have to wrap it around the hose. That way it's away from the flywheels. This goes to the seat. It's the sensor. It's not working right now, but it's a sensor. Usually if you get off the seat, the engine will shut off. And it's a safety feature. I still gotta get that working properly. Let's see. We lined up right. The screw does not always want to go in properly. There we go. It's nice and tight now. This is really loose, so I got to do transmission work on this too. Other than that, besides the transmission tune-up, this does not need a lot. The engine doesn't run half bad. Could be better. I am getting coils and spark plugs, so it does miss a bit. Oh, somebody's in here. Hey, Jason Hatfield, good to see you again. I fixed the pulley problem that we had yesterday, and I also fixed the brakes. So this thing's getting closer and closer to being fully restored. It'll be able to run by the end of this live stream. I'm pretty confident. And I was just running it a couple days ago too, so you know, it's not like we're dealing with anything too serious. Should I put the fender on first, or I feel like I'm missing? Yeah, I'm definitely okay. Yeah, here it is. I gotta attach this seat. Let's see how does this? Where does this go through? Now I remember. Stay. Let me check the chat again here real quick. Alright. Which one of these holes did it go through again? I want to say that right here. Yes. I pinched my fingers once today, so I'm trying not to do it again. Alright, now I'm just gonna get this wire through these wires through this hole. Once again, these little wires here have to do with the safety sensor. Basically, if it was working properly, if I were to like jump off this while it's running, the engine would shut off and it would come to a complete stop. Right now, it's not working, so if I jump off this thing or something in a hurry, it'll keep going for a while until I can run over and shut the key off. Luckily, it's very slow, so if it does happen, it'll be easy to gain control of. All right. Also, I was hoping to have a regular video out tonight, but it probably won't happen until tomorrow. I don't know. We were supposed to get more rain today, but that just kind of ended. Alright, we should be ready to put these little screws back in. And I'll get the air ratchet for this. Set this up. Let's see, is this the right size? Nope. I know this certainly isn't. Okay, well, we'll have to put these. I'm going to use this, and maybe this is the right side. No, darn. This is what I got to use right now. This air ratchet right here. Check the chat again. Alright, let me find the right socket here. Should be it, I want to say. Way too good. So this has got to be too small. Yep, too small. This seems about right. Too big. Darn. There we go. Perfect. Alright. We'll need that later, so. That's alright. Darn it. I don't have the adapter. Alright, hang on. We're experiencing some more technical difficulties here. That's too big. I'm sure this is not the right one. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's about fine. Ah, it's too big. I don't have my adapter for that. Oh my gosh, none of these are the right size. This is really getting annoying. Maybe it was this one. Boom, there we go. This will work as a regular ratchet too. Kind of. But we are going to... This is an air ratchet, so... Much quicker this way. Check the chat again real quick. Oh, thanks for hitting the like button, Jason. Alright, this one here is not lined up quite right, so let's see if I can get it in place. Alright, we're good to go there. Always have a parts bowl when you are doing projects like this. Kind of random, but figure I gotta put something in on the other side real quick. This is about what I want. Alright, well, let's see what's going on. I'm gonna have to take this one off, I think. Man, I'm gonna have to like sit on this to get it to get into place. I think so. Still not in place. Darn. Alright, well, we'll have to take the ones out on the other side now, I guess. That's the air compressor running right now. Oh, I see. Yeah, I forgot to put the seat underneath the... So let me move my foot. This has got to go underneath this shifting panel over here. Now we should be good to go. Good to put the bolts back in. go ahead and start a lot of these, and then we'll come back to them later. There we go. And now maybe start sipping on this. This does not quite want to line up perfectly right now. Oh well, it'll work its way into place. Put another one of these right here. And it should be good to tighten it. Oop, wait, let's go inside this. Alright, we'll put this 4 in. We just got a few in the top after this. Started. Do you need any over here? No, we just have 4 more in the back of it. So. Right? Do I need to, before I put these in, do I need to, I think I do. Hang on. Yes, I need to put the fenders back on. We'll just go ahead and put the tire on last. We could do it now, but Alright, so here comes another big piece that we gotta put back on. The fenders, I guess I could say. Oh, hang on. Let's take the gas cap off first. Set it somewhere where it's not going to get gas everywhere and it's not going to get dirty. Because you don't want pieces of dirt getting in the gas tank, clogging the fuel lines. I got it sitting over there somewhere safe. This is always tricky because these springs are always getting in the way. I guess I could take the springs off somehow, but it's kind of a hassle. I've done it on other tractors before. Oh, darn! We were supposed to put. Okay, we were supposed to put bolts in there. So basically, I got to take this off again. All right, I haven't done this in a while. So I apologize. I've done this before a few times, but I haven't done it on this specific tractor in a while. Okay, so we gotta put 4 of these in here. Check the chat again. Okay, I haven't missed any messages. And this thing was made right up the road in Cleveland, Ohio, by the way. The MTD. Our other MTD was actually made in Canada, however. At least part of it was. I don't know. Part of it was manufactured there. This one here is made in Cleveland, Ohio. Right up the road out there actually goes up to Cleveland Avenue. It goes up to Cleveland. Now let me just give you guys a quick disclaimer. This is an air ratchet, so it's okay to use near this open gas tank because there's no sparks or anything. There's not an there's no electrical hookup. It's just an air hose. This whole thing's powered by air, so it's safe to use around an open gas tank like this. And it has to be open to put some of these things on, so. But still, you want to be careful. You gotta make sure, you know. Put this in a better place. This thing's really sensitive, though. Doesn't take much to set it off. Make sure we're other metal plate down there. Metal plates. There's two of them. That's in place. Now we just got. Forgot about this. Almost forgot about it anyway. Oh, man. Come on. There we go. This lever here. Speed control. I don't have the handle on it right now, but it'll be on soon. I hope you guys can see all that. Okay, good. My audio sounds good, just checking. Everybody can hear me all right? Let me know. Loud and clear, good to hear. That rhymes. Can't think of why this might do that. Okay, there's a bolt there. Put this side here. Now it's sitting a lot more flat. This side here probably has one too. Yep. Alright, this is always a tricky thing to work on though. This whole back. I mean, I'm pretty good at taking the covers and everything off the front, but the back is pretty hard. And I still have to take the transmission off of this thing and put new fluid in it and adjust things in there. So that way when we're going up hills, it doesn't pop out of gear and roll back down. But the brake is kind of fixed, so I feel a little bit safer about taking this thing up steep hills. Know that the brake is working. I don't know for how long, but I will eventually order a new brake, I think. Go ahead and just turn this back on. Alright, now it's time to hook up another air tool here. This thing here. and we'll put a tire on. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any Indy 500 tire changes here tonight, this evening on the stream, but we'll see how decently quick I can get it on. Alright, is this the right size for the lug nuts? Nope. Well, now I've actually got one to take it. I probably could have did that earlier. Just take one of the bolts over and I wasn't thinking. There it is. Yeah. Take this off. Oh, it's still gonna need this. Okay. Let's see how it is. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna take all the rest of the lug nuts, set them up here, and we'll get our tire over here. Let's see, is it high enough to get on the rim? Or put it. Oh, hang on, I've got an interruption here, guys. I gotta stop this here because. Sorry about that interruption there. Yeah, well, it's gone, so we should be good. Alright, is my audio working good again? I have to ask since I just muted it. Alright. Now it's turned the right way. Alright, let's get this on the lugs here. Come on. Get on there. I see. Okay. This thing here, well, the one on the other side is in the way. Here. This is what was in the way. I just got on the bottle. Oh, loud and clear again. Good to hear. Alright, now let's get all these started. Helicopters flying over outside. Wonder what that's about. That happened once to me while I was rail fanning. Somebody called me in, a helicopter flew over like 3 times back and forth, and then police showed up later. Somebody called me in for rail fanning, so of course the police were fine with it, you know. They're like, yeah, you're not doing anything wrong. Somebody just said that they were worried about you. We had to check it out. So, yeah. It's kind of weird that they were flying around right now. Alright, we should be ready to go here. Let's see if I can get this... done. think here. Is it all back together? This parts dish, let's hand the camera up. Hey, Boxcar Jerry, good to see you. Continuing work here on this tractor. Should be running here in a bit. Anyways, this parts bowl is empty, so we gotta see what else I gotta put back on this thing. Got a few little bolts I gotta put in right over here. Let me enable the flash. What's my percentage on? Oh yeah, I've got a much better battery this time, so we should be good to go. It's creating quite the glare. Okay, it's because this is right next to it. That's better. Alright, now let's move over here. I can show you guys a little bit of what I'm doing right now. I gotta put a couple more bolts in on this side. There's one. Isn't there one? Yes. Why is this one? Oh no, this, I don't need this. Actually, I do need this, but yeah. That's not quite the right one. That's just another one I threw together real quick because we were missing one down here. This just is another thing that helps hold the fenders on. Let me get out of the way. Hope you guys can kind of see this. There's a little hole here. I don't want to mess with my tripod right now, but basically I just got to put this bolt through the hole and then put the nut on the other end and tighten it up with the screwdriver when I'm done, when I get it in. All right. Gotta do 3 more of these. And then I just got to put the handle back on the shifter and the handle back on the secondary shifter, and we'll be ready to roll. Alright, that's nice and tight. So now we just gotta repeat the same thing on the other side. Let me check the chat real quick. Didn't miss anything. Oh. Here we go. Working in a tight space over here. Alright, here in just a couple minutes we'll be ready to take this thing for a quick drive and test the brake and what else did I fix? I guess test the clutch a bit. Hasn't run in about 3 or 4 days since the belt came off the pulley. It's nice and tight now, so we should be good to go. Maybe I'll be able to actually tighten this thing with this stuff still on. I don't know. Maybe next time I won't have to take all this stuff off just to tighten that a bit. Let me get the right kind of... Oh, I'm getting interrupted again. Sorry, guys. I gotta mute this. Hang on. I'll be back in a bit. Sorry, I just had to talk to somebody real quick. Somebody just walked in. We definitely are very busy around here. A lot of people in and out of this place. I'll be back here in just a bit, guys. I just gotta get the proper bolt for this. Do I have any of the exact one? That was close. That definitely was close. Here we go. This is close enough, I guess. Will it fit on the nut? Ooh, this might be a different thread. Nope, we should be good. Alright, I got the right kind of bolt for it. Alright, now let's stick this through here. Oh wait, I gotta go on this side, that's right. The screwdriver. Okay, this one here is going to need a wrench on the back. Alright, well that doesn't have, that's actually the wrong bolt, it seems. It has a different kind of thread. I've been missing the one for this for a while. It's not really a very essential part of it. It just kind of helps hold the fender down a little bit better. But let's see here. Do we have the right bolt? This one here's a little long, but at least it's the right thread. Hang on. That one's a little long, but it's the right thread, so it should be good. At least better than the other one. Alright. We're ready to go. We should be, except we gotta put that on and that back on. I gotta put some of my tools away first. This shop is messy enough as it is, so. Alright, well, we're just about ready to take this for a spin. Got a few more tools over here. Alright, now we just gotta clear the way. Put some stuff in the back. Drawers. I wonder if you guys can see. Did you guys see what I was doing just there? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Okay. Just gotta move everything out of the way. More tools. Hope my hair's not a mess like it normally is. There's one thing I was wanting to do that I didn't get around to doing, which was vacuum the whole inside of that back in there. There was a lot of little bits of leaves and stuff, but I'm gonna have to take it apart again soon, I'm sure, to fix the pulley permanently, fix the brakes permanently, and fix the transmission permanently. They should be good now for a couple more weeks before things get out of tune again, and we can finish doing work around the farm with it. We have a small farm. I should be getting new chickens soon too, so I'll probably be doing some videos about that. I've just got so many rail fanning videos I'm trying to put out right now. Good to go there. And let me show you guys right here. It goes on the shifter. This is a little loose, which is the first indicator that the transmission is a little at fault. It's actually not that hard to work on, and if I have to replace the whole thing, it should only cost maybe $100 to $200 tops, so it actually isn't that bad as far as transmissions go. When it's running, it'll be a bit tighter. It's a shift on the go, so you can shift it without using the clutch, but I still prefer to use the clutch just a little, so it's a little bit more of a smooth transition. Anyways, move the, here, I'll just take it off the tripod. How about that? This thing here is not going to cooperate. I think I'm going to have to charge the battery for this one. Alright. Touchdown. Move this off to the side. Oh, got caught on one of the other motors there. Well, anyway, since I'm going to have to let the battery charge for that here, since the battery is not very good on that, I'll set this back on the tripod for a bit, and we'll go ahead and see if I have an extension cord that will reach. I could just jump start it. Alright, sorry about that. I accidentally shut my recording device off. We should be good to go now. Can everybody still hear me and see what's going on? Can everybody still see and hear? Please let me know, because I accidentally stopped the stream there for a bit. We good? Is everything working properly? Man, I hope everything is still working. Is anybody there? I might have to run over and get something. I just don't have any darn keys right now. Alright, well, I'm waiting for somebody to respond. I'll go ahead and get this ready. Yeah, let me know if you guys can still hear and see. Alright, let's see if I can plug this in. Oh, my dad's back. So I'll be able to use his recording device, I hope. Okay, please stay. Alright, it's charging. I got on a really low amp, so I'm going to mute it right now, and I'm going to go see if I can get this to work again. I'll be back. Just let me know if you guys could hear me. Hey guys, I am still here. I just cannot see the chat at all right now. Don't ask why. I just cannot see the chat because I accidentally turned my phone off for a bit. But we're gonna maybe let this charge for a bit. Hope I don't get interrupted like crazy now because a lot of people just arrived. So I don't know. I just can't see the chat whatsoever unless I'm using another device, which I don't have at the moment. I checked another one, so I chatted something just to let you guys know that. So I won't be able to view anybody's messages, unfortunately, unless I get a secondary device. But I just don't know. I hate Android devices. Sorry if I'm offending anybody, but they just never work right for me. So maybe I'll be back here in just a bit. I might have to get a secondary device now that I can at least get in the house. So yeah, I'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, we should be good. I've got a secondary device. It only connects to Wi-Fi, and there's barely any Wi-Fi out here, so I don't know. Maybe my chat will work now. I don't know. I'm using an Android device, and once again, sorry if I'm offending anybody, but Androids are trash. They really are. I can't stand them. All right, it's working. My all right, it's working now. I can view the chat from here. I just can't take this outside the garage because the Wi-Fi won't work. Anyways, let's see what I may have missed. Maybe in the summer I'll try to see how. Oh yeah, Jason, that'd be nice. I'd love to see if you could get some train videos. That'd be really nice to see. Also, Boxcar Jerry, if you're still here, that was a nice stream you did earlier. I wrote this up now. It's charged for a bit. Let's see what we got here. I need the key. It's in this one. That may have not been charging this whole time. Alright, now we should be good to go. Let's turn it up to 20 amp. Alright, now we gotta go ahead and get ready to back out the big yard machine over here, the 1984 tractor. So I'll actually take the camera. Oh, I gotta go get the keys. See, I keep leaving the keys in the... They have the same key. I only have one of them right now. We used to have like 20 of these keys for these things, but I only got one right now. I don't know. There's a second one somewhere. I saw it just the other day, so... Alright, well, let me move my tripod out of the way. Hang on. And let me check the chat before we get ready to head out on this one. Nothing new. All right. Well, here goes nothing. Come on. Still not down far enough. Here we go. the chat right now, so sorry about that. High gear. And this is top speed. The reason it's so slow is because it's geared for power, not speed. This is actually very strong, just not very fast. Let's see how the brake works. Oh yeah, brake is good. Doesn't seem like it's misfiring too much, so maybe when I clean the spark plugs earlier, that it might be actually good to go now. I might not even need to do plug coils just yet. Working over here. I don't know why it's revving. It hasn't done that now. Now it's smooth, okay. Well, there you have it. 1984 18.5 horsepower yard machine. And 1991 12.5 horsepower MTD. It's made by the same company as that one, but it's not a yard machine. It's pretty close. Not sure what specific type it is. And those are both my tractors. My dad has these two Craftsmans over here. It's got a 27 horsepower engine. This one's 26 horsepower. They don't run at the moment, but this one here is going to be the next one to be repaired, hopefully. And even though this one has 27 horsepower and that one has 26, they're still not as powerful as the 18.5 horsepower from 1984. And the reason is because this one here is just geared up for power. And when we have the chains on the tires, there's really nothing that's going to stop this thing. But the chains aren't on right now, so if we were to do like some kind of crazy tug-of-war with them, the wheels would probably spin on both of the tractors. But if we had the chains on both of them, this one here could definitely pull the Craftsmans around all day. All right, let me go check the chat and we'll get ready to end the stream, I guess. That was a success today. Still not 100%. Doesn't look like I missed any messages. It's loading right now. That was awesome. Thanks, Jason Hadfield. Do you plow snow with the yard machine? We used to plow snow with this. We don't have the snow plow anymore. Some people, we had it outside once, and the one time we left it outside, somebody from the street came up and stole it, unfortunately. But yes, we used to have a snow plow for this, and we would plow all the driveways. And not only that, but we used to have a grader for the middle that would grade out gravel. We had a plow in the back that we used to plow a field with. And hopefully next year we'll bring our field back. We'll plant some tomatoes or corn next year. We just have our little garden right now. We don't have the whole 2-acre plot of land plowed at the moment. And this thing here is just meant for cutting grass pretty much. It can pull around some small trailers, so it has a hitch back there. But when it comes to doing all the heavy work, this one here is definitely the one we use. And my grandpa bought it back in 1984. We've had it ever since. It's run almost since we bought it. It's just had a couple, like 3 or 4 year spans that it hasn't been running now and then. But it's good to go now. Oh, I hear a train. Yep, I hear a train. The Norfolk Southern line's I was rail fan at. It's about 2.5 miles that way. but just about a quarter mile that way, there used to be the old Columbus, Akron, and Cleveland Railroad. That's not there anymore, but my dad remembers when Conrail ran on it back in the day. I'll have to maybe do an interview video with him or something. I don't know. Oh, hang on. Yeah, they are good old mowers. We used to have a lot more old ones like this that I really wish we didn't get rid of, because they lasted a lot longer than the new Craftsmans in here. These will be repaired, but the new ones break down so much quicker than these things do. These things here will run forever. Like this one here is 30 years old, but it's in mint condition. We just bought this about a week ago for $200, and it's in mint condition because it was kept in a garage for a long, long time. This one here was broke down outside for about 2 years, so it got kind of rusty. Well, we will be repainting it. Still needs more work. It's not perfect, but at least it's running. This year, actually just about 2 weeks ago, was its first time running in about 2 years. And this thing here has probably run since it was built. It's been well maintained. This one here hasn't run in probably more like 4 years, this Craftsman. I mean, well, before we end the stream, let's go ahead and, if you spray starting fluid in the intake is taken off, but you got the dual intakes for the combustion chamber. This is the 2006 Craftsman, in case anybody's wondering. The one in front of it's a 2013. That's the newest one we've got at the moment. If you spray starting fluid in the intakes, this one here will start, which is a sign that we have spark. There's just no, well, it was running. We actually did have this running not that long ago, but it was revving a lot, so it needs a new carburetor. But besides that, once we get the new carburetor, it should be good to go, and then we can put the hood back on it. But anyways, let's go ahead and start it for you guys. That's about all it'll run right now. It'll just kind of start up real quick. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and end this stream now, I think. I'm going to go ahead and maybe, I don't know, I'm probably going to have to do a little work with this thing here this evening. I've got some things in the yard that need to be moved around a bit, so I'll probably be using this evening, so I got to hurry up and wrap up the stream. If anybody has anything else they want to chat, do it now, and because I got to get to work here soon. Have a good night. All right, thanks, Boxcar Jerry, and well, I guess we're going to go ahead and end it. Another project of mine is actually this. Let's go over here and take a look at this. Just before I end it, I just thought of this. This old flare side pickup truck. This is going to be mine. I'll start driving this soon. That way I don't have to ride my bike everywhere. This was another thing owned by my grandpa here. It's a 1995 Ford flare side. Supposedly it's worth some good money too. It's quite rare. It's a Mark V. It's got some rust issues that need to be fixed. It does run, it just needs brake lines repaired, and once the brake lines are good to go, this truck should be on the road again. And I gotta get plates, of course, but anyways, let's go ahead and end this stream now. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next stream or video. What time is it now? Yeah, it's a little too... I was going to put out a regular video at some point today. I think it's a little bit too late right now, but... Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end it now, and I should have my final part of my 200 subscriber special out tomorrow. I caught a lot of great action in one day on the Norfolk Southern lines. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next stream or video.